How's it going, everybody? Anthony's Homemade Love and Great Recipes here. Um, I'm a little bit relaxed tonight. I figured out, okay, so tonight I couldn't really figure out what I was going to do, but I remembered I got a couple of boxed cake mixes, and so I decided I'm just going to do a cake mix, okay? So this is Devil's Food cake mix. But as I was looking for the ingredients, speaking of which, I got in the fridge and found out I only have one egg. Okay? So the recipe calls for 3 eggs. So I did a little bit of research and I found out a way that I can make the cake without 3 eggs. I found a couple of different ways, but I decided I'm going to do one of them um, and show you guys how to make cake without having all the eggs. Okay? So first off, we need to take our cake mix, put it in our bowl. Yep. Okay. And then I was gonna do I was thinking about cupcakes, but then I was like, well, no, I'll just go ahead and do a cake. So we take our cake mix, which says 1 cup of water. And the first thing that I seen doing this is it says to replace the water with milk. So we need 1 cup of water. We're going to do 1 cup of milk. Okay. I don't know how it's going to turn out, you guys. We're going to find out though. So then I'm going to need ramen flour. Go ahead and mix that in. Mix that up. Then I'll add my egg. Um, it kind of, did you know you can use a 1/4 cup of applesauce instead of an egg? I didn't. And I learned that, or I read that today. So I was thinking about that, but then I was like, no, I don't want my cake tasting like apples because it's a devil's food cake. Well, so I kept looking more and more, and I found something else you can do. And I decided that's what we're going to do. So I have my 1 egg. Go ahead, crack it, put it in. Okay. Now we're going to mix that in. I know most people use a mixer, and usually I might think about using a mixer, but not tonight. I just felt like doing it by hand, putting a little more love into my dish tonight, you know? Okay. So now we mix the egg, the only egg we have in it. I'm going to take another bowl, and we're going to take, now I wrote this down so it wasn't wrong at all. The little recipe book was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Wow. I need some more recipes, guys. I'm running out of recipes. So the bourbon balls last night, I think I used a little bit too much Evan Williams because they were very strong. So then we're going to take 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That was probably a teaspoon. Come on. I want to make sure I use the right one. Okay, so what is this? It's a 1/4. So we need 4 of these. So 2 teaspoons will equal 4. Now 2, 3, I'm missing 2 eggs. So I gotta double this up. So instead of just a teaspoon, or wait a minute, 4, yeah, that was 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 2. So now we need to add 1 more because we're missing 2 eggs. So we're gonna need, there's 2, there's 3, that's 4. That's all we need. It's 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of oil, I'm using canola oil. So since it's 1, we gotta add 2. Okay, there's that part. And then 4 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And mix that. I'm going to take a little spoon and mix this up. Make sure it all gets well blended. I don't know how this is going to turn out, guys, but this is what we're doing. So, I didn't have all the eggs, so I looked up ways to substitute for eggs. One way was applesauce. I didn't want to do the applesauce though. The other way was per egg, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of oil, and 2 tablespoons of water will substitute for egg. Only difference might be is your cake could end up a little drier. So that is, so what I probably could have done was used a 1/4 cup of applesauce, just because the applesauce would have made it to where it wasn't dry, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So anyways, okay, that's basically done like usual. I got my oven preset to 350. Got this all mixed up. Get my 13 by 8 pan. We'll spray her down. This one's almost gone. Okay. So then we're going to take our cake mix and we're going to put it in my spatula. Of course, not going to do it. Not going to do exactly what I want. So, spatula is right here. And I had a special request tonight that I start rinsing my dishes when I'm done with them. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so it's going to make your cake batter a little bit thicker. It doesn't say to bake it for any different amount of time or anything. It says it's a perfect substitute for eggs. So we're going to find out, huh? Okay. I'll go ahead and push it around. I want to make it even, so I'll get it basically even, and then I'll probably tap it a few times just to make sure it's completely even, which I may not get it completely even. I don't know. Okay. Almost done, guys. I'll show you what we look like before we go into the oven. And then, I just gotta, instead of doing a homemade icing, I just went ahead and picked up a buttercream icing that I'll put over the top once it's done. Okay. I got a move job from Spencer, Indiana to Kokomo, Indiana tomorrow. That's gonna take a while. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys what this is looking like. You like my new hat? Got it today. So this is what our cake's looking like so far. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven for in 13 by 9 pan, 23 to 28 minutes. Thank you guys for showing up. I'll take a picture of it iced and show you what it looks like afterwards. God bless you. Hey, if you stop by YouTube, go ahead and maybe leave me a comment. Maybe leave me a like. Or leave me a like or a comment on Facebook. You're going to get entered into that drawing, and it's getting closer and closer to that drawing. God bless you guys. Bye-bye now.